Hey out there, hope you can hear me over the got a little breeze blowing. That's good because it's hot out here. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little review here since I got the time. This is the Fab 4 bumper with the tire carrier for 2010 Tacoma. You can see I don't have the tire on there right now because I don't have the spare. Ran out of cash right now. Need a tire, need another wheel. But for right now, that's what it is. Alright, quick rundown. Have you seen my other video? I showed the bumper and the install. At the time it didn't have these brackets. These brackets here are for the tire carrier. These are extra. I think these are like $400 extra for this. Well, the brackets and the swing arm. And the bolts and all that stuff. But it does fit up good. You see the fit? Real nice fit. Comes with bolts. The nuts are actually welded into the bumper. And if you don't use a tire carrier, they come with these plastic plugs to plug the holes. Okay, so this is the closing side. This is part of the latch right here. And on this side over here, this side over here, this is the bracket for the swing arm. Nicely done, nicely finished. Pretty heavy. I think this is 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8 inch steel. Here and here, as you can see. Yeah. Where am I at? There we go, right there. Yeah. The swing arm does not have ball bearings or roller bearings. It has like a bushing in there, a grease bushing, and it's got like a special washer on the bottom that holds grease and one on the top, and there's a bar that fits in there. There's a bar that fits in there, and it goes all the way through down in here. Yeah, down in here. And the little bolt there just holds it in place, and the same thing on top, it just holds that in place. So once you lock it in, once you put this bracket and the top and the bottom bracket, it's locked in, it's not going nowhere. Yeah, ain't that nice? It's got this little grease fitting here. It's got this thing here to lock it in place once it's open, so it's not swinging closed on you. Mine doesn't line up with the hole. Yeah. It's okay, that's no big deal. But yeah, it doesn't line up with the hole. It comes with a little antenna mount. It's got this little feature right here, which I like. This is something I would have come up with, yeah. It's got, looks like polyurethane pads on here, and those sit on the bumper, so when it's closed, actually you can see the dirt mark right there. So when it's closed, it's sitting on the bumper. It's going to sit there tight. Yeah, the weight's going to be sitting on the bumper. It's going to be sitting on the bumper tight like that once it's all locked in. It's got another rubber pad right here and one right there. So when it closes, everything fits nice and snug. No rattling around. Nothing flopping around. And then the latch is fairly simple. What do they call this? Cantilever design or something like that. Pretty much goes on like that. Closes like that. Fits tight. And drop a little bar in there to keep it from opening up. Look how tight that is. It's good. The tire carrier itself comes in 2 brackets. It's this piece here. It's got all these bolts. It's adjustable height. And then it comes with this, another bracket that slides over here, and it takes 5 more bolts. And then it's got the round plate with the lug nuts, studs on it. And that's rigged up, pre-drilled, so you can put any wheel pattern on there. Yeah, so actually it fits pretty good. I'd like to move this off to the side more, so I can put jerry cans on one side. Yeah. Yeah. That's one plan anyway. That's what it is. Another thing, once you put your spare tire on here, it's blocking the rear view, the backup camera. It's blocking the backup camera right now. Another thing is, see this antenna, it looks crooked, right? It looks like it's leaning out that way. And I was tempted to bend it straight, but if I were to bend it straight, I'd probably have trouble opening up the back window. See, it kind of hits right now, but it only takes a little push to push it out of the way. It's about perfect like that. So I'm glad I didn't bend that thing up and bend it straight. I can put up with it being a little crooked like that, as long as it works. Right. Yeah, so somebody asked us about the tire carrier. One of my other videos, so this is it. Pretty simple but sturdy. Now I'm not going to put the spare tire on there for cruising around town, only because it adds a lot of weight. And since I plan on using this truck for work every day, I don't want to carry around a bunch of extra weight and for nothing. You know, a lot of dead weight, just wasting gas. I don't know what this bumper weighs. I'll have to look it up somewhere and give you an idea, because that's what it'll probably give me a. We'll find out what it weighs, then you can add the spare tire onto there. It'll actually give you a good idea how much that's weighing. I mean, you figure I got that on there. I got the ARB bumper on the front. Now the ARB bumper right off the bat I would say is a lot lighter, but I don't have the numbers for you. I don't have the numbers for you, but in one of the videos you can see I can pick it up with one hand fairly easy. But that was just the bumper. There's a bracket that goes on there too, and then once you add the winch on there, the winch is fairly heavy. All this is just adding weight onto your vehicle, and you'll end up paying in gas mileage by the time you're done. So anyway, that's it. That's the tire carrier rear bumper from Fab 4s. Yeah, Fab 4. It's a little expensive. I think it's a little heavy, that's for sure. But it is a good product. It's made good. You need to try to make it a little lighter. That's the only thing I can recommend. Still need to run my wire for my antenna. At the same time, I need a place to put it. This truck has no room for a two-way radio. And that's it.